Good morning from day 69. Today I get to do a whopping, crushing, punishing 2.0 miles to the US 60 trailhead, where I'm going to get picked up by my son and drive 500-ish miles to attend a graduation. So excited about being reunited with my son, who's driving in from nearby, and we get to road trip together, and then I get to see more of my family, celebrate my oldest as she graduates, and then of course see Mountain Turtle and see how she's doing. So not a hard day. I slept in the shelter last night because there was a chance of rain. There actually were better tenting spots further away from the shelter that I hadn't seen because I hadn't walked further north. I just passed them just now. And then, so got up, relaxed, much more relaxed than I usually do. And somehow I'm still the first one to 4 people out this morning on the trail. And we knew it was going to rain, but the rain held off right until the exact moment I said, all right, see you fellas, I'm going to try to do 2 miles in an hour and a half. And then I had to don rain gear. So anyway, 2 miles on a rainy morning, light rain at least, so not a bad day, but it's beautiful out. So green and lush, and was right by that great river to get plenty of cool, fresh mountain creek water from, so love it. All right, down the trail we go. This is an interesting area along this James Creek that I'll continue to follow. A lot of enslaved members worked here. Then when they were freed, they became sharecroppers here. And so there are little subtle remnants of them with rock walls and the like all throughout. So a couple of information placards were posted up, so you can stop and learn about them. Get some history as you take in some of the beauty of the trail and stumble north. Although it's supposed to be a 30% chance of rain, I got 100% of that 30%. That was crazy fast. Went up on the long mountain wayside, which is not very much. I'm here plenty early. If you know me, I'm always early. But I thought it'd be a little bit harder miles too. So I took my time and I still made it here way early. So now I'm gonna chill and see if I have cell service and try to stay dry for just a little bit longer. All right, now time to load up and head off to reunite with my family. Well, that wraps up day 69 for me. Started at Brown Mountain Creek Shelter, where I did a grueling 2 miles to the US 60, where I got picked up by our son Michael. then drove with him about 500 miles to get reunited with my mountain turtle. So we are here to celebrate our oldest's graduation. And so got here a day early, so that enables tomorrow to be just a day to catch up, relax, and probably say goodbye to this illustrious,
yes. I
ridiculous.
did bring the clippers for you. I brought them.
So I've proven that after I can make it more than 50 days without shaving, tomorrow will be day 70. It's going. I've scared the family. They're scarred emotionally. I'll go back to returning to be, the my old self. Anyway, so I didn't film a lot of us this evening because I wanted to simply spend the time enjoying our reunion with my loved ones and our friends that are hosting us here. So just a kind of a shorter day. I might lump a couple of these videos together. We'll see how it all turns out. But
I've missed you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back.
It's good to be back. I know folks have missed seeing Mountain Turtle. So we're smiling a lot more because we have missed each other.
Yes.
"70 days of not shaving. Time to bust out the clippers." All right, good morning from day 82 of our Appalachian Trail through hike attempt. Plot twist.
A little bit.
For those astute viewers out there, we are not at Hughes Gap,
Nope.
where
I left off.
where Mountain Turtle left off. We are not at US 60 at Long Mountain Wayside, where my son picked me up last to go to our first graduation. After the graduation, had an opportunity to kind of regroup and assess where we want to go and what we want to do next. So yeah, as you can see, we are not on the AT.
We're not.
We're on the IAT.
The Ice Age Trail.
Right, which this terminus, the eastern terminus, is just outside of Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. That is an 1,100 mile trail, one of the national scenic trails that goes through the entire state of Wisconsin. We are not going to do that today.
Not today.
Not today. However, that is on our list of trails to accomplish. We are not done hiking the AT.
Nope.
But are going to continue on, and we're going to find ways to do it together. Of course, there was, I've completed now 810 miles, ending in almost pretty much central Virginia. Where Darby left off was in Tennessee, at right before the Rowan Highlands. So the next, we'll take a strategic pause, but the next step is going to be finding a way to get back down and complete Darby's section, and then have her catch up back to me, and then doing it more together. So
yeah, I think once we got together for graduation, we just really had a really long conversation about what we both wanted and what we wanted to do together. This was always supposed to be our journey together, and so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be section hikers and multi-year through hikers.
Yes.
And we will complete the trail in sections. We're planning on coming out again in either September or October of this year, and then in March or April of the following. And we're going to, so we are not done at all. There are so many more adventures to come in this next chapter of ours. It is not going to be an AT through hike that will be completed this year, but we will, we are in this together, and that's the point, is that it's the two of us, and this is our journey together.
Yeah, we know it morphed starting together, and then it was not intended to be my story. And yes, I'd gotten 1/3 of the way done. There was still 2/3 of the trail to accomplish, and that was going to take me another 2-3 months to do at minimum. Fortunately, I was feeling strong. I had the motivation. It was, it wasn't about that I couldn't do it. Is that we wanted to do this together. We set off to this together. It was Darby's dream initially to start the AT, and I latched onto a hook, line, and sinker. And we want to continue doing this together. We both love the AT, just the trail, the community. I mean, it's so beautiful, and we've appreciated all along all the support that we've received along the way from viewers that we never thought we would be able to reach out to and see your comments, your words of encouragement, and just the dedications you follow along. So yeah, it's sad to say that we're pausing, and that's
this part of the journey is over for now.
Right, this is end of part one of this trail, but we're going to continue on, and ideally we'll continue to document it, because we realize that not only our friends and our family and other viewers are finding joy in seeing the beauty of the trail.
Yeah. And not even just only the AT. I mean, there's national parks to see, and there's, the glimmer of the possibility of a PCT hike for you, maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
Maybe the Pacific Crest Trails I'm from Southern California, so that would be like going home to me.
Yeah. And, so it's all about, the original intent of this channel was to capture what's next for us as we are, in semi-retirement and empty nesters, and, what is next for us. And the point is that we're going to be together when we do it. Yeah. So keep on watching, more to come. Who knows what the next thing will be, and when it will be.
Yeah. We're truly not done. This is just a pause. We'll be back soon, and we'll give you an update when we have our next plan laid out, and to give you kind of a heads up on when to clue back into to following our channel and to try to post regularly again.
So yeah, for now, we will see you in our next chapter.